What's happening, guys? This is Michael and Mike's Music. Today I'm bringing you the review of the Mendini Trombone. Mendini by Chisolo Trombone. This one comes in nickel plate and gold lacquer. This one itself is nickel plated. The combination I bought this with comes with your standard get-up kit. You've got a trombone music pocketbook. It's pretty cool. It's pretty much a mini method book. In the front you've got general instructions. Blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure you can't see that for the most part. You know, blah blah blah. Something I thought I might think you might be interested in. I don't know if you know this or not, but Hershey's makes a Symphony Candy Bar. It's apparently more creamy, and with the Symphony, I've noticed that they've got stab lines on the wrapper. Can you get a good look at that or not? But anyway, just thought that was cool. Brought that to your attention. I'm going to be eating this throughout the review, because I like chocolate. And, I had Arby's. So, eat Arby's. Let's get into this. So, most of the things I buy, you get the standard stuff. You get the yellow cleaning cloth, pair of gloves, mouthpiece, reed, you know, whatever you need for that certain instrument. Sometimes you get one of these tuners. It's a tuner and metronome. Yeah, this one came with one. Pretty cool. The case, normal Mendini case. Just the it's a hard case, but it's a zipper case. I like to call them hybrids, but call them what you please. Velcro strap, zipper pocket for method book or whatever you need. Open the case, and you'll see the trombone. Like I said, this one is nickel plate. They give you a thing of slide oil. This slide oil is different though, because when you look at it, let me show you. The slide oil isn't the same. It's like, it's not an oil, more of a solid. It's a solid matter rather than a liquid matter. I went out and bought my own regular oil, just for my sake of things. Mouthpiece, they give you a 12C. That's just standard. Like I said, cleaning cloth. This cleaning cloth, I don't know, I think they must have changed it, because this one's got some sort of design around the ends. It used to just be like a regular square, but not anymore. So, yeah, there's that bit of information for you. Slide. The case has Velcro straps for the slide. Slide looks a bit narrow, in my opinion, but shouldn't affect the play. You got a water valve in the bottom. Got your locks in the front like a normal one. Oh, is it on wrong? Yeah, it's on wrong. Let's see about getting that fixed. There we go. So yeah, there's your slide for you. Nothing major about the slide. When I noticed the case came in, this rubber stopper at the end made a indentation on my case. I don't know if that was because of shipping or what. That's my only complaint as of now. If only they could make that case a bit bigger. Casing, rather. Alright, so the trombone itself, or this main part, bell, normal bell. Nothing fancy about this trombone. It's not a F attachment trombone. It's just a regular tenor trombone with the B flat pitching, concert pitch. So you play an F, you get an F. tuning slide. With a little bit of oil, it should be ready to go. This one hasn't been used in a while. Without the tuning slide, this one just normally plays a little sharp, so you don't have to keep the slide out on every, you don't have to keep it all the way out right here to get normal pitch. But every trombone is different, so you never know. Maybe I just lucked out. So, yeah, I guess I could assemble it for you. Get a little playing going. Comments about this trombone itself. When I got it, there was no cosmetic problems, so props to them. Yeah, nothing really comes to my attention with this horn in particular. Just fingerprints all the time. Wow. It's really hard to do this when I don't have all my wiggle room. I usually have a lot more wiggle room. Mouthpiece. Now, this is wintertime, so my mouthpiece is most likely a bit cold. Shocker. With this trombone itself, I think that you really have to tighten down to make sure that you don't keep this from moving. And I've seen you get a bit more play on other trombones, but I don't know. They're just a little nitpicky there. So let's see. Turn on my tuner. Chromatic. Alright, this is registering as a little flat. Okay, when you're flat and you've got your tuning slide all the way in, can be a couple of things going on. Your mouthpiece could be very cold. Your diaphragm you might not be supporting enough. Your tuner might be off a little bit. So if I turn on my piano, folks, I do apologize. As you know, my computer does glitch a little bit when I record, but it doesn't really affect me as much as it would somebody that doesn't know how to work a computer. So, like I said, with the tuning, just make sure that when it comes to your tuning that you make sure your tuner's all good. When you test with the computer programmed keyboard, my tuner seems to be reading right, so I know it's not my tuner. That's an issue. Like I said, it is cold. That could be an issue. You never know. Trial and error. It usually wouldn't happen to a professional. But yeah, I forgot to mention that this is leaning toward more of a student model horn than anything else. It's nothing fancy. Like I said, there is no F attachment or C attachment. I've only seen one double trigger in my life. But yeah, you really don't need any of that. This is perfect for a marching band because, it's silver and shiny. That just, helps. But let's try this again. Seems as if my computer doesn't like it when I play my instruments. That's not good considering that's all my YouTube channel is focused on. But we will make it work. Anyway, so unlike other Mendini instruments, this doesn't come in all your fancy colors, your blue and red and all that. I've only seen it in the nickel plate and gold, which isn't a problem. I really don't recommend buying colored instruments anyways. That's your choice. Yeah. When you buy your horn, this case is fine. No reason to complain about the case. Mouthpiece, it is a stock mouthpiece. If you're an intermediate musician, you know what kind of mouthpiece you use. I recommend buying another one. But if you're a student, students will be able to play fine with this. All the accessories, you don't have to replace the oil. If you're used to liquid oil, go ahead and get yourself some. It's only a couple of dollars. Nothing, fancy there. I am really starting to get annoyed with this computer, however. But, you know, it happens. What are you going to do? I don't have all that much money to buy a new computer, so I'm stuck with what I got. Back to the trombone. You know, it's a good trombone for the price. Check, you know, wherever to find one. They're decent horns. I personally recommend getting nickel plate, just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own. If you're a student, good horn to start off with, because you never really know if you want to keep up with it or not. You know, some people have their own opinions about these instruments. I think they're fine. And, you know, other people will judge me because they say I have a lack of experience. Well, I've been playing on a Mendini instrument for quite a while now as my personal tenor saxophone, and it's held up to the test of time. I mean, for marching band, it's durable. I mean, it's not like you expect me to drop a $5,000 horn and it'd be alright, and then drop that one and it'd fall to pieces. They'll both fall to pieces because, you know, horns are fragile no matter what brand they are. Given some metals might be a little bit stronger, it's not going to be that much of a difference. You know, this has all the features of a regular student trombone. I mean, you got the slide lock, like I said earlier. Tuning's going to be not an issue. Yeah, it's to my understanding, these things do, like, yeah, I don't know. But there's no, like, signs of, like, cheap production on this. It looks like a normal horn. It comes with a serial, and you know, this, you know, brand actually's got a website compared to other cheap try-yourself horns. You know, of course, with like a music store horn, those come with like repair warranty. So if you think your child's going to drop this a bunch of times, I would recommend going to your music store and paying the rent fee because they fix their horns. With this, you know, you just got to be a bit more careful. I'm not saying that you wouldn't have to be more careful with a professional horn. It's just that the factor of repair costs, because, you know, with any trombone, if you drop your slide and it dents, you know, it's going to be not able to work, and then you'll have to pay somebody however much money they charge to repair it. And that is not fun, my friends. It is not fun. The day after I got one of my saxophones fixed, I dropped it. I didn't drop it. Somebody dropped it. And I had to pay $120 to fix it. It's not fun. Well, I'm not going to keep you from doing whatever you have to do with your life, because I'm pretty sure you've got stuff to do. Maybe you want to go buy one of these. All I ask is that you give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you really didn't, give me a thumbs down so I know what to work with. Leave some comments below. Be sure to share with your friends if they're looking for trombones or anything. Shoot me a like on the Facebook page. There's a subscribe button somewhere down there, or somewhere. Click it for me if you like to see more of my videos. Check out my playlists. I'm going to work at getting most of my playlists finished for putting together lesson courses. Of course, not all the videos are going to be mine, but, you know, I will know the correct methods of teaching trombone. Take care, folks.